All right, let's find ourselves at the top of our mat today. As we start our practice, saluting the sun, kind of going back to that, the sun salutations. This week is the beginning of summer, a very important day in the world of yoga. It actually helps us as well by energizing a chakra. Chakra within our body are these energy areas within our body that have a direct relation to how we behave. And the solar chakra, the Manipura, actually helps us with our self-esteem, with our focus, with discipline, and lots of things. So the sun salutations actually stimulate that chakra, which is a beautiful thing to do during International Yoga Day and the beginning of summer. So let's go ahead and just bring our arms by our side, stand tall. So root down with the feet, let the crown of your head just kind of lift, elongating your body. And at the same time, just gently drop your chin towards your chest. Close your eyes a moment. Remind yourself what brings you to your mat. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, let's bring our arms out to the side and over our head. Stay here a moment as you spread your fingers wide. Feel them reach towards the sky. Allow maybe the shoulders and the head to fall back a little more. Your gaze to be upward as though looking at the sun. Feel its warmth. Slowly bring the hands to the heart, bow forward. Stay here a moment and rock forward and rock back. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. And then sliding the hands underneath the knees, come up about halfway, nice half fold. Exhale, fold back down. Root down with the feet and rise to stand. And bring the hands back to the heart. Let's go again. Inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale to the half fold and exhale, refold. Soften the knees and reach all the way up. And bring the hands back to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. This time, touch down with your hands. Step back with your right foot and then your left foot to plank pose. Hold your plank pose here. Take one breath in. And then as you exhale, place the knees down and allow the hips, the belly, the chest to touch all the way down. Come up to a nice baby cobra. And then touch back down. Slide the hands back all the way up, full cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Stepping the right foot forward, followed by the left. Rise halfway, fold back down, soften the knees and root to rise. As you rise, spread the fingers wide, look up to the sun. Take a big breath and exhale, hands back to the heart. Inhale, reaching out and reaching up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, touch down, step the left foot back and then the right this time, plank pose. Take a breath in plank and exhale, either repeat, drop the knees or chaturanga, dropping the elbows, rising right into cobra, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Stepping the left foot forward, follow it with the right. Rise halfway and fold back down. Root to rise all the way up, reaching to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Surya Namaskara, a sun salutation. Awakens the body. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, touch down with the hands. Maybe bend the knees and see if you can jump back. Otherwise, just step. One breath here. And exhale, lower. Inhale, glide forward and lift tall. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Step or jump forward, rise halfway and fold back down. This time bending the knees, sweep the fingertips to the floor and lift to chair pose. Stay in your chair pose for just a moment. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath in that chair pose and exhale, hands to heart, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step back, right foot, left foot, plank pose. One breath in plank and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra and exhale, down dog. Bring the right foot forward, spin the back heel. Rise to warrior one. Reaching up, spreading the fingers. Feel the pose. Move that knee towards your pinky toe. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, circle down, step back to plank. And chaturanga, or drop to the knees. Always opt just to go into down dog if this chaturanga does not suit you today. Left foot comes forward. Spin the back heel, rise. Take a moment in the warrior one on this side to feel the pose again. Spread the fingers, reach up, maybe look up. One more breath. Exhale, touch down, step back to plank. Chaturanga, your version. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. Step the right foot forward and then the left. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart and fold. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, step left foot, right foot back. Take a breath and then exhale, chaturanga or down dog. And then down dog. Perfect. Bringing the right foot forward, spin the back knee. Rise to warrior one. Circle the arms back down, reach for the floor, step back to plank and lower. Inhale to cobra and exhale, down dog. Left foot comes forward. Spin the back heel, reach and rise. And then circle back down. Step back to plank and lower. Inhale to cobra and exhale, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Looking forward, step the left foot forward and then the right. Rise halfway. Exhale, back down. Root to rise. And bring hands to the heart. Take a breath here. Good. Let's bend our knees and find chair pose once again. Sink a little lower and bring the hands to the heart. Take a long breath in and seek a little space through the center of your body. As you exhale, twist to the right hand side. Sinking deep and low. Wiggle your toes, look down at your toes. And then look past that right elbow. Beautiful. Sliding back to high lunge, take the left foot, slide it towards the back side of your mat, root it, sink deep, prepare, lift and turn again. Breathe in and breathe out. Gaze towards your foot, front foot, and step the back foot back in. Fold in half, rise halfway. Refold, bend the knees, find chair pose again. From chair pose, hands come to your heart as you sink a little lower. Take a long breath in, and then exhale, twist left. Once again, turn that body, look maybe past that left elbow. Breathe in. And let's transition to that high lunge, so gaze down towards the floor. Slide the right foot towards the back of your mat. Let the hips go deep and low. And then pull up and around and look back towards that left elbow. Beautiful. One more breath. Look down at your mat and exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Root to rise all the way up. This time, connect your hands together with super wide fingers, barely touching the hands. Inhale, allow them to reach a little higher. Exhale, bring them over towards the right side, side bend. Inhale, rise to center. And exhale, tip over towards the left-hand side. And then inhale, return to center, honoring the sun. Pull the arms down like goalpost arms, fall back and just look up. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then inhale, reaching back up, standing tall, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fold. Taking your foot back, that will allow you to turn towards your device, walk to the center. So you're facing, your feet are on the long side of your mat now. Take a moment to drop down deep. Maybe connect your elbows and your hands and allow your body to just hang. Avoid hanging back on those heels rather than instead move slightly towards the balls of your feet. Pull the belly in and lift the hips high. Shake your head no. And then welcome, yes. Fantastic. Fingertips move to the floor and push the mat away. Remember, if you need a brick to touch the floor, always have a brick handy. Adding a twist here, root the right hand to the mat and lift the left one up. One more breath. And then exhale, touch down. Same thing, this time switch, so push down with that left and pull the right one up. And then bring it down. Bringing the hands to the waist and the chin to your chest, begin to rise slowly, rolling up the spine. Fantastic. Turn the heels in, push the hips down. Fantastic. Arms to goalpost arms, full goddess pose here. Let's move our arms to eagle arms, bringing the right one in front of the left. Lifting the elbows as high as your shoulders. Close your eyes a moment. Sink a little lower and give me 8 pulses for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Release and rise, reaching to the sky, reaching to the sun right here. Exhale, tip over to the right-hand side. Inhale, return to the center. Goalpost arms, find that goddess pose again. This time the left arm crosses in front of the right. Elbows lift to shoulder height, eyes close to tune into the sensations. Pulse 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now rise, release. Tip over to the left-hand side. Perfect. Rise back to center. And then sweep the arms behind your back. Interlacing them or just connecting them any way you can. It's important here to roll the shoulders back. Allow the heart to shine forward. Pull the toes to face the front side of your mat. Take a breath. Pull the arms away. Exhale, bow forward. And then from this position, just simply rise back up. And as you come to standing, let the knuckles move towards the floor as your head and shoulders fall back. Let the sun shine in your face. And slowly release to center. Bring the arms all the way up. Then halfway down. Turning your right toe towards the right wall, making sure that left heel kicks out. Breathe in and lift tall through the center. Exhale, begin to glide. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, lift and reach. And now we're going to move right into that triangle pose. Stacking, pulling that top shoulder back, stacking fingers, shoulders, hands right over that front leg. Beautiful triangle pose. Perfect. Slowly rise back up. Rotate your body towards the right side. Breathe in and then exhale, bow, reaching to the floor. Now that back foot, if it feels too wide, bring it in a little bit and square off those hips, preparing for a revolved triangle here. So if you need a grip underneath that right hand, make sure you have one available. Otherwise, slowly begin to lift the left arm up. Bringing the hand down, step the back foot further back, rock the knees. How about we enjoy a lunge? So take this front foot, move it a little off to the side. Bring the hands inside this foot and allow your body to just go as deep as it wants to go. Feel free to let that knee splay out a little bit, rock a little side to side. Feel free to even go deeper and drop to your forearms. Or peel your foot a little off of the floor, the insole. Lots of options here. Bringing the hands back to the mat. Take your back toe, tuck the toe, lift the knee off the floor. Find that high lunge twist here. Bring the hand back down and we're going to just walk to the center. Walk to the center. Beautiful work. Hands to the waist, chin to the chest, rise to center. Inhale, arms reaching high. Exhale, halfway down. Turn that left toe towards that left wall. Make sure that right one spins out. Inhale, feel your body lift through the center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, rise to center. And exhale, reach. Inhale to center. And exhale, reach and hold. And then slowly begin to move into triangle pose. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Slowly rise, rotate your body towards that left side, and then just float the hands down to the mat. Adjust that back foot as you need to square the hips and provide room for a revolved triangle. From here, the left hand or fingertips stay down and the right arm reaches up. Bringing the top hand back down, soften the knee, step the back foot further back and drop the knee. Well done. Taking this front foot, move it a little to the side, bring both hands inside and just glide into a super deep lunge, lizard pose. And there are so many variations of this. So listen to your body and go where it is asking or push it a little deeper than it's asking, as long as it feels safe. Just sway, move, drop, wherever you want to go. Remember, this practice, yoga, is for you. Think of why you love yoga, why you come to class. I love it because it gives me one moment of my day that's really just for me to share with you. And I get as many benefits out of it as you do. So rock, roll, stay still, go deep, stay high, it doesn't matter. Wherever you've chosen to go, hands come back to the mat. Tuck the back toe, pull the knee right off of the floor. Squeeze that back leg, lift the right arm up and twist. Bring the hand back down and simply walk yourself back to the center. Turning your toes to face the front. Hands to your waist, chin to your chest, and roll yourself to standing. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, bring them just halfway down. Turning the right toe to the right side. Bend the knee, warrior two. Flip the palms to the sun, lift up and straighten the leg. Exhale, go deep. Each time, maybe bow a little, go a little deeper towards the earth. Each time you rise a little closer to the sun. One more time. Lift up and then just hold right here. Take the back hand, turn it towards the earth, bring it down to the leg and take your peaceful warrior. Exhale right into side angle and reach. And inhale back to peaceful warrior. Exhale to side angle. And then inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale to side angle. And then inhale to peaceful warrior. And this time we'll take it to side angle and we'll hold it there. So take a moment to rest this lower arm on the thigh without a lot of pressure. Top arm is by your ear. In fact, that lower arm, reach it forward. Perfect. Slowly bring it up to the opposite ear. On your next inhalation, rise back to center and exhale, warrior two. Inhale, come to center and exhale, bow forward. Bringing the hands to the waist, roll back to stand. Fantastic. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, halfway down, turning the left toe to the left wall, bend the knee, palms face up. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, go deep. Remember, reach higher each time you lift. Go deeper each time you lower. Lift and lower just one more time. Lift and come back to warrior two. Take the back palm, turn it down, bring it to your back leg. Bring the top arm to your ear. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, side angle. And then once more to that peaceful warrior. And then we'll hold that extended side angle. Allow your hips to lower, your fingertips to reach, that lower arm to rest. And now bring the lower arm forward. Sweep it to your ear. Engage your core, slowly rise to center. And then right back to warrior two. Inhale, rise to center. Turn both toes forward. And then exhale, bow forward. Last time here. Rock forward and rock back. Perfect. We are going to return to the front of your mat. So walk your hands back to the front of your mat and step forward. Inhale, rise halfway and then fold back down. Slowly root to rise. Push down in the earth, lift fingertips to the sun and then hands to heart center. Fantastic. From here, bring the right knee up and then touch the toe to the earth. Lift the knee, touch the toe, lift the knee and touch the toe and lift the knee and then reach back with the toe. Moving right into our warrior three. So push back with that back leg. Come to a table position with your body. Flex your back foot. Dip your right hip in towards the left inner thigh. And then slide the arms out in front of you if you're comfortable here. Bending the front knee, touch down into high lunge. Arms reach up, fingers spread wide. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach a little higher. Exhale, dip low towards the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dip low. Inhale, come up. And exhale, dip low. Inhale, come up and then dip low. Let's twist. Come up, turn right, reach. Inhale, come up, turn left and reach. Inhale to center, exhale, open. Inhale to center and exhale, open. Inhale to center, bring the hands to heart. Go really deep and low. Slowly push with the back leg until you're hovering over the front leg. Hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to shift right into airplane. So move the weight to the front leg and lift the back one. Hands stay at the heart for now, and then move them back by your hips. Pull your shoulders back, open the heart. Beautiful. And then slowly stand tall, bringing the knee back up towards you and extending the leg out in front. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Rebend and place it next to the other. Fantastic. Other side. Let's bring the knee up. Perfect. Toe touches down. Knee up, touch down. Knee up, touch down. Once more, knee up, and now move it back behind you. Shifting into our warrior 3. Flex the foot. Tabletop, dip the hip. Move the arms out in front if you can. Holding right here. Find your focus. And then soften the front knee, step back, find high lunge. Feel the feet root down, the fingertips reach up. Inhale, straighten the leg, go a little higher. Exhale, dip a little lower. Inhale a little higher, exhale a little lower. Inhale a little higher, and a little lower, and a little higher, and a little lower. Let's add the twist. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist left. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist right. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. And then inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Bring the hands to center, lower down, bringing them to the heart. Now fire up that back leg as you hover forward over the front leg. Take a moment to just feel how that weight shifted, the strength to hold you here changed. And then slowly transition to airplane. So move forward and lift. Look, shoulders stay higher than that back foot. And then reach the arms back behind you. Fantastic. Bring the hands back to heart and slowly stand, bringing the knee back to center and lift it. Extend it out and flex the foot and hold right here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Rebend the knee and place it down on your mat. Inhale, arms reaching all the way up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step, jump, float any way you want. Plank pose. Stay in plank pose. 1 breath here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, the cobra, and exhale, down dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Again. Perfect. Slowly drift forward to a plank pose. Bring your forearms to the mat. Hold right here for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then for 1. Bringing the hips towards the sky. Dolphin pose. Breathe. So from our dolphin pose, put the palms down on your mat so your wrist to your elbows form a line. And then start to walk your feet in, shifting the weight toward the upper body, only as far as you can go. Keep the head maybe looking up towards your thumbs or that direction. We're going to hold here for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, big strength move, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Walk it back, find low plank, and move your belly to the mat. Fantastic. I was just watching a video where they held that for 1 full minute. That was only 10 counts. It's a really big, strong strength building pose for those triceps. All right, from this pose, we're going to just move our whole body down. And then place your hands, your forehead on top of your hands, right underneath your forehead. Lift the right leg, and then the left, and then the right, and then the left, and then the right, and the left, and then the right, and then the left. Both legs come off the floor and then lift the upper body as well. Slide the arms out wide and then bring them back towards your hips. Hold right here. Bring the arms out wide and then in front of you and touch back down. Fold them in once again. Place your head on top of your hands. Take your right leg, lift it off the floor and bend the knee, and simply move it across your body as though you're trying to touch the floor with your toes. And then we're going to take the same leg and bring it out to the side, pulling the knee up as high as it will go and place your foot on your whole leg on the floor. Half of a frog pose. Really good for that lower back and your hips. Slide the leg back to the center. Lift the left leg up and bend the knee. Push this foot across your leg and try and just reach down towards the floor behind it. And then pull the knee up towards that left elbow and put the whole of your leg on the floor. Square yourself and hold. Slide the leg back to the center. Find your Sphinx pose. Elbows pull in. Draw them in as you lift your heart just a little bit higher here. And then tucking the toes back to our low plank. Hold right here for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. And we're going to find that dolphin pose again. Lift the hips. And then start to walk the feet in. Move your arms so they are parallel to each other. And just go as far in as you're comfortable, shifting and lifting your tailbone towards the sky. Hold 10, hold 9, hold 8, hold 7, hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now move to your hands. Lift up to downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Step to the front of your mat, right foot towards the corner, left foot towards the corner. Sink your hips towards the floor, Malasana, garland pose, or traditional yoga squat. Remember, in this pose, you may feel your heels are lifted. I want you to adjust your feet so you can place them down on the mat. And if your knees are really struggling with this, place a brick underneath your tailbone. Elevate yourself, take the pressure off of those knees. Wherever you've chosen to go, take a moment to close your eyes. Remind yourself another reason why you like to show up and what this does for your well-being. Perfect. Bringing the hands to the mat in front of you. Shift all the way up and lift the hips. And then step back once again to down dog. This time we'll drop the tabletop position. Moving right into our cat and cow. Inhale, belly goes down and heart lifts up. Exhale, pull the tail under and roll the spine to the sky. Keep it going. Go at your pace on this. This is such a lovely, gentle movement for your spine. Healthy for your spine, So go quick or go super slow, but breathe with each movement. And then dropping to neutral, send your hips back towards your heels. Move your fingertips forward, child's pose. From child's pose, we're going to move both hands towards the right side, one hand on top of the other as you bow your head and feel side stretch. Returning to center, move both hands to that left-hand side, one hand on top of the other, allowing side body to stretch. And then return to center, sliding your hands back toward you, push up tall on your knees. Bringing your hands to the lower part of your, upper part of your glutes here, lower part of your back. Excuse me. Pull your elbows towards each other, feel the heart open wide. Now push a little bit with those hands to move the hips forward. Allow the shoulders and the head to simply fall back. Let the warmth of the sun or the imaginary sun just warm you up here. And then slowly rise. Bringing the right leg out to the side. Float the arms out wide. Tip over towards the left at first to a nice table, side table position. And then rise back up and slide down that right leg. Come to center and reach down towards that floor and just tip over to the side. And then come back up and just slide down that leg. And then rise back to the center and bring the hands down and sit down into a one-legged chair pose, child's pose. So feel that lovely stretch on those inner thighs. Perfect. Right, return to tabletop position, bring the knee in. Walk it back, come tall. One more time, either repeat what we just did or take a camel pose, reaching down towards wherever you can, your calves, your heels, and then take camel, your choice. Let the sun shine on you. And then one hand at a time, rise back up and bring your left leg out to the side. Float the arms up, breathe in, exhale, tip over towards the right side first. And then inhale, return to the center and tip over to the left-hand side, down the leg. Once again, inhale to center, exhale, tip over to the right. Inhale to center, and then exhale, tip over to the left. Inhale, return to center and let the hands float down as you come into that one-legged child's pose. Fantastic. Slowly return to tabletop position. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves into down dog. Step your right foot back out to the right corner, left foot to the left. Malasana number 2. See if this feels any different the second time around. Try and straighten the back a little bit more. And then we're going to simply find our way onto your mat into a seated pose. So back it up, sit down gently. We'll take our legs out in front of us. There we go. Let's push the mat away and get up nice and tall. Draw the navel and inhale, reach up, exhale, bow forward. Inhale, look past your feet, look straight ahead. Move the heart forward. And then start to bow the head back down. Look back up and reach forward, and then begin to roll back towards the mat. As you roll back, stack the vertebrae down, bring the arms overhead. Let's move right into our roll-ups. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach to the sky. Inhale, roll back down. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, sweep the arms straight up, spread the fingers. Inhale, roll back down. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach high. Inhale, start to roll back. Exhale, finish it up. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach high. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, release. And inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach high. And inhale, roll back and release. Circle the arms to your side. Let's change it to roll overs. Put the legs together. Heels connected. Make a little V with your feet. Point your toes. Inhale, lift the legs straight up. As you exhale, push and release. Widen the legs. Slowly lower down and bring the heels back together. And lower them. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, separate and push. Inhale, lower. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push. Inhale, lower. Reconnect them. Bring the heels together. One more time, just lift, push, and then roll to your back and stay there. Bring the legs straight overhead. Move the hands below your lower back. And then lower them just a little bit. Lift the head and the shoulders off the floor. Keep the legs going until you feel comfortable, and we're going to scissor them. So one over the other, one over the other, one over the other. Keep going for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Reconnect your feet, lift them to the sky, and lower your head and shoulders down. Releasing your hands, reach for the right leg. Lower the left one to a hover. Head and shoulders lift, prepare for single straight leg extensions. Breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. One more. Bring the legs back up. Bring the head and shoulders down. Well done. Bend the knees. Keep the knees over the hips. Cross the arms over your chest. Circle the knees, the whole lower body. Just circle. Breathe. Reverse your direction. Once more. Tap your right toe to the floor 2 times and lift it quick. Left, tap, tap, and lift. Right, tap, tap, and lift. Left, tap, tap, and lift. Right, tap, tap, and lift. Left, tap, tap, and lift. Right, tap, tap, and lift. One more. Perfect. Single leg extensions. Reach for the right leg and extend the left. Breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. And pull, pull. Bring both knees back in. Drop your head and shoulders to the floor. Bring the arms out wide. Bring your knees to the right hand side. Just drop them down. And then switching sides. Come to the center and let them move over to the opposite side. And then bringing them back to center for double leg extensions. Bring both of your hands towards your ankles. Breathe in and pull into a tight little ball. Engage your core. Exhale, open, long. Circle, come back in. Exhale, push away. Inhale, come in. Exhale, circle. Inhale, in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, push away. One more time, pull in and push away. And then bring them in and give them a hug. Lower the head and rock on the spine. Fantastic. Bringing your feet to the floor. Turn your body towards your device. Side position. Support your head. Extend the legs long. Point your toes and keep them firmly connected. Now just the top one, just lift it up and put it down. Lift it up and put it down. Lift it up and put it down. And lift it up and put it down. Lift it up and down. Lift it up and down. Lift it up and down. One more time. Now we're going to draw a circle. So pull the leg straight forward, lift it up and circle it down. Forward, lift up. The circle's nice and big and strong. Point your toe to really activate those muscles. And then reverse, back to forward, back to forward, back to forward, and back to forward. And lower it down. Pull the knee towards your shoulder for 1, extend, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. One more time, we're going to make small circles, stir the bubbles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now small the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just back to lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. One more. And now touch the mat, the floor in front and then in back, and front and then in back, and front and then in back, and front and then in back. 4 more. Here's 4. And here's 3. Really feeling this. One more time. And pull the knee towards you. Fantastic. Straighten the leg out. Flex it. And point it. And roll to your back. And pull it across your chest. Bring the other leg in to meet it. And enjoy your sleeping pigeon stretch. Drop the lower leg all the way down. The leg that is on top, push it across and allow the toe to hook underneath the ankle to an eagle leg. Finding so whatever leg is on top, if it's your right leg, then your left arm will go in front of the left. If it is your left leg, your right arm will go in front. So find your goalpost arms and cross the appropriate arm in front. Not to worry if you forget which is your right and which is your left. Not a big deal, but that is your basic rule of thumb. So we'll crunch to center. Breathe in first. Exhale, elbow to thighs, squeeze tight. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, tight. And inhale, down, tight, and hold for 4, or 3, or 2, or 1, touch down. Release the arms and bring them out wide. Release just the toe behind your ankle. And then let your legs fall towards that left side. Just let them go wherever they'll go. Could be a little, maybe it goes all the way down. Well done. Bringing them back to the center. Bring your knees in towards you. Bring the hands behind your knees or hamstrings. Roll yourself up. Stay up and find boat pose. Release and just turn yourself the other way. So just change position and then roll onto your back and onto your side. Support your head, extend the legs. Starting with that top leg, first of all, activate and point both toes. Top leg only up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And now we're going to do those really big circles. So bring it forward, up and back, forward, up and back, forward, up and back. Once more, forward, up and back, and then reverse. Take it back around and forward, back around and forward, back around and forward, and back around and forward. Knee to shoulder for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then we'll take stirring the bubbles forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now tap the toe forward and back, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Returning to center, let's lift it up and down for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Reach for it, flex your foot, point it up, circle it a couple times each way, and then roll into your back, bend the knee, and cross it in front of you. Find your sleeping pigeon from here. Oh, yes. Feel free to stay still or move. Flex your feet to lengthen those muscles. Good time to remind yourself of another reason why this practice agrees with you, works with you, benefits you. Dropping the lower foot all the way down, push the top one to eagle legs, crossing the toe. Now bring your arms to eagle arms and make a mental note here. The leg that's in front, the opposite arm will cross in front. Good, take a breath. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale, let it go, and then squeeze tight. Last time, and squeeze tight and hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and then touch down. Releasing the arms out wide, unhook your toe, move your knees towards that towards the side of, so your knee is pointing towards the front of your mat. The leg we just worked is on the top. Slowly returning to center. Put both feet to the floor, pull the knees in. Roll back up to boat pose. Your version, bent knees, straight knees, held or released, and hold for 5, or 4, or 3, or 2, or 1. Rebend, just cross your legs a moment. And then if you wish, turn yourself around, or before we go there, let's just walk forward. Let's take a nice gentle stretch. Just walking it forward. Slide back and reach for the sun, and then twist towards your left-hand side. Inhale, get really tall and seek space through the center of your body. Exhale, use that space to move into a nice deep twist. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, bring the hands down. Take the leg behind you and bring it to the front, and then walk forward. And then sliding back, reach to the sun. Reach up, and then twist towards your right. Inhale to get tall and find that space within your body. And exhale, just move into that really nice twist. And then release and let it go. Moving back onto your back, turn around if you have a preference. We'll end right here on our back in a bridge pose before our Shavasana. So walk your heels in, root your shoulders down, open your heart, and slowly lift. Inhale, nice lift. Find more room. Tuck the shoulders under, move the feet in, whatever it takes. And in your bridge pose, just close your eyes and feel everything about this pose. Are your inner thighs squeezing towards each other? Your hands can connect or not. It's really up to you. But we are lifting that upper body up, strengthening the lower body at the same time. And then releasing your hands and lowering your back. As you touch down, bring the arms over your head. And then bring the knees in and give them a hug. Maybe a happy baby would feel nice. So either stay in that hug or take a happy baby. Perfect. And then bring your legs straight up to the sky. Lower your arms to the floor. Feel free to tuck them under it because we're going to lower from here. And then just slowly bring them down. We're not moving into fish today. We're just bringing our legs down slowly right into our final pose. So as they touch down, release your hands and settle. Spread the shoulders wide in this quiet pose. It gives one the opportunity to search through your body for tensions and stresses that may need a little extra help. And that nice long exhale to that area will be what it needs. So scan your body, find your breath, keep the mind quiet for just a few moments here. And eternally be grateful for the opportunity to show up on your mat and allow yourself to dedicate time for you. Slowly bringing the feet to the floor. Bring the knees closer in. Gentle hug, maybe a rock, massage. And then it's time to let them move over to one side. Take a moment there. Breath or two. And then finally, make your way up to your easy pose. That final pose. We'll bring our hands to our heart and close our eyes. Bow your head. Happy. International Yoga, a couple days late, but we. So remember to now, let's bring our hands right to our forehead to remind us to think positive thoughts, to be positive in nature, to bring the hands to the lip, to speak words of kindness and wisdom to others and to self, and hands to your heart to remind yourself to love others and to love yourself, to receive love from others. Namaste. Then you guys.